Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of the Mission Matters Business Podcast, your source for all things business. My name is Adam Torres. You can follow me on Instagram at AskAdamTorres to keep up with my book releases, book tour schedule, signings, all that other good stuff. Always love to connect with you there. And as always, if you'd like to apply to become a co-author of one of my upcoming books, just head on over to the website, missionmatters.com, and click on Become an Author to apply. All right, so today I have Chandra Brooks on the line, and she's founder and CEO over at the Socialpreneur. Chandra, welcome to the show.
Hey, Adam. Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here.
So I'm excited to get into your Powerhouse Academy and how you're helping your clients. But before we do that, let's just start off with giving us a little bit more of a background of what you're doing over at the Socialpreneur and your vision for the company. So please, let's just get right in there.
Okay, awesome. Well, like you said, my company is called the Socialpreneur, and I named it the Socialpreneur because I have a background in politics, community, and so I said, okay, how can I leverage all my years of experience in leadership, politics, and community and turn that into a business? Because I always felt like I was an entrepreneur at heart. And I always had people reaching out like, Chandra, how can I get more involved in politics? How can I run for politics? Mm-hmm. How can I start a social-focused business? How can I do this? Can you mentor me? Can you do this? So I was like, okay. Mm-hmm. There's something there. So I created the Socialpreneur. So it's a socially focused business that helps women who want to change the world. So whether it's women that want to start nonprofits, women that want to start movements, start a socially focused business, and I mentor them and coach them to help them do that.
Let's talk a little bit more about that niche, if you will. So socially conscious business. I want to kind of give the audience, because it's a buzzword that's going around, right? A lot of other people, a lot of misconceptions. So what does that mean to you?
To me, that means having a socially focused business, so something that's helping the community in some way, but you're also able to make money doing it. So basically, I am guiding people and teaching women either to run for office or to start a nonprofit that's eventually going to help more people down the line.
Love it.
So to me, that's what it means to me.
That's awesome. Love it. And I mean, I love more and more smart people like yourself kind of going along that line and that thought process, because the way I see it is that you're really multiplying your effort by creating all of these other socially responsible enterprises. So it's amazing.
Yes.
In the long term, and the tail end of that, we don't even know what that could look like.
Exactly.
But I just know it just feels good and it sounds good, and the people that are involved in these types of businesses tend to be people that you'd want to have a cup of coffee with or hang out with. So I love it. Awesome stuff there.
For sure.
So, Chandra, I want to get into, let's switch it up. I want to get into this Powerhouse Academy. Pretty exciting stuff. So, first off, kind of why'd you launch it, and tell us a little bit more about it.
So I launched it because I had so many people calling me a powerhouse, and it kind of just was something that I was getting all the time. It's like, Chandra, you're such a powerhouse, and like, I want to do what you're doing. And that name and that word was just always there. And as I was working and trying to figure out the type of services I was going to provide in my business, it was kind of in a transition in my business. And I was like, how can I teach what I've done? Because I have all these awards and I have all the great resume and a bio. And people were like, how did you do all this? I want to do that too. And so I had to really dissect my whole journey on how I got to where I am today. And I created a program for women, an 8-week program that teaches them how I did that. So instead of taking 10 to 15 years of what it took me to get there, I teach them how to do it in 8 weeks. They're not going to become that person in 8 weeks, but I teach them all the skills and the techniques that I use that I didn't even realize as I was coming through my career that I did to get to where I am today. That's getting awards. That's making connections in the community and becoming an influencer in your community. That's starting your business, taking risks, developing the mindset, investing in myself, writing a book, establishing presence online and on social media. All these different techniques that got me to where I am today. So I created and packaged it into the Powerhouse Academy. And since we started the Powerhouse Academy, it's a little over a year now. I've graduated about 35 women from the program, and these women are doing amazing things across the country.
That's absolutely amazing. I love the story. And so tell us a little bit more about some of the feedback you've gotten from some of the graduates. I want to hear some more of those stories because I know you're doing amazing work, and I want to make sure that everybody listening knows that. So tell us a little bit more about some of the graduates.
Oh, yeah. So Serena Berra, she was one of my first graduates in the Powerhouse Academy. She was she worked as an admin assistant for a law firm. And she had dreams of becoming a speaker, dreams of changing people's lives. She had written a few books that really didn't go anywhere. The books really didn't, go anywhere. She was trying to get speaking engagements off the books. The most she had before she connected with me was like at a spoken word event. She just didn't know how to leverage her book in order to help her gain the traction she needed to make the difference that she wanted to make. So somebody told her to connect with me. And she hesitated for a long time because she didn't think about investing in herself, or she didn't understand the importance of investing in herself. And so when she finally came to me, I took her to a Facebook event I was speaking at. Took her to that event. She got to see me on stage. She was inspired. She decided to sign up for Powerhouse Academy. This was just like a month or two, a year ago, so like 13 months ago. And now 6 months after she finished Powerhouse Academy, she left her job, started a full-time ghostwriting business because she was doing that on the side. But now she does it full time. She speaks all across the country as a speaker. She has her own television show called Rising Above. And she is just doing events, inspirational events across the city. She has people just love her and following her. She's connected in the community. She's just doing wonderful. And now she's able to spend more time with her kids and not have to be commuting 3 hours a day. So
man, that's amazing.
Yeah, and then that Facebook event that I took her to last year, that she was a speaker at it this year.
Get out of here! What a great success story. That is amazing.
Yeah.
So for the people listening, like what kind of that fit that kind of mold, and they might be the right type of person for Powerhouse Academy. What can they expect in this 8-week program? Because there's a lot of programs out there. So just to give them a little bit of a slant, like on your take and what they can expect.
Yeah. So what I look for in a powerhouse woman or prospect is somebody who is already driven, somebody who is already trying to accomplish their goals and dreams. They just need a little bit direction. They need somebody that has done this to kind of show them the way and to give them some support. But women who are already go-getters, women that are like, I just give me the tools, Chandra. I can figure it out. I got this. These are the women that I attract and the women that I seek to join Powerhouse Academy. But what they're going to get is it's all virtual, so anybody can join from anywhere. And I drop videos every Monday. They watch one of my videos. We have group calls every week. And I have a team of coaches now that help and support me in leadership, in book writing, in manifestation, manifesting your dreams, dream planting, and on how to apply for leadership and fellowship opportunities across the country. So I have all these coaches on hand that help. So they get all the support, group coaching, and one-on-one coaching with me throughout the 8 weeks.
Oh, that's amazing. So, Chandra, if somebody is listening to this and they do want to follow up to learn more about Powerhouse Academy or anything else going on over at the Socialpreneur, what's the best way for them to connect?
Well, they can search me on Facebook. Just put in my name, Chandra Brooks, Chandra with a C. And on Instagram, Brooks Chandra 77 is my handle. I'm on LinkedIn, and also my website is www.chandra-brooks.com.
Fantastic. Well, hey, Chandra, it's been awesome having you on the show today, and love to hear the work you're doing and the niche that you're working in. I mean, lots of great stuff there, and I expect that that one story you shared with us of one of your students is going to just continue to multiply, and they'll continue to be a benefit, as will you. So awesome stuff there. And to the audience, as always, thank you for tuning in. Hope you got a lot of value out of this. Hope you had a lot of fun listening. We had fun making it for you. If you did, don't forget, subscribe to the podcast, leave me a review, but also if you're listening on the YouTube channel, so the Mission Matters Business YouTube channel, don't forget, leave us some comments on the video. Love to keep the conversation going over in our YouTube community. Don't let it end here. And Chandra, thanks again for coming on the show.